Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Conscious Marketer's Path. I'm Richard. Hi, Kylie.
Hello.
Today, we thought we would just jump on and share a video. And I know in one of our previous posts, we asked about blocks. And so we thought it's such a great topic to think about, like what's blocking me from getting my work in the world. So what's on the block menu today? What should we talk about, Kylie?
One of my favorite things to talk about, and somebody did post this as a block, is how to get more credibility and how to get more visibility. Such a good topic. So important.
Yeah, I think it is a great topic. Why don't we start with visibility? Because I think visibility and credibility are different. And the first cut that I think may not be obvious, but sometimes like the number of likes you have and the engagement you get, there's a function that if you're posting the wrong type of content, that Facebook might not be showing it. And so what we're seeing now, if you want to get more views on things in terms of visibility, then one of the best types of content is short video format. So it's like videos like this or lives, or if you're on Instagram, it would be reels. And if you're on YouTube, it's the shorts. And so on the apps on the phone, it's going to favor the short video content over all the other content. And so you could have great content, but the visibility is going to matter if you're posting like quote cards and things that were done like years ago. It's not that they don't work anymore. It's just that the algorithm for these social media platforms is going to be like, yeah, we're going to show that to like one person or two people. And so just realize that there's a factor of like what kind of content that you're putting into the market to get the visibility.
I love that. And it's very true. And that's my experience. Also, if I do a short video, all these people see it and like it, and I have no idea who they are because it's being pushed out beyond my network, which I think is really cool as well. I haven't tapped into this as much as I would like to, but I have some plans in place to do that. I also think that sometimes we think we have to do everything alone, and that's what makes it so difficult. And so a lot of times we can also get visibility by having people that we know post our things for us, share our programs, share things. And that can be people that we know that are friends. It can be colleagues. It can be people that are above our experience level or success level that maybe find it within their benefit to share our message or our work with their network. And so that's another often overlooked strategy where we think I have to do everything myself. I have to build everything myself. But there are people who may be willing to and are often willing to put your message in front of their audience. And that's a huge way to get visibility.
I think that like kind of dovetails really nicely into the next topic, which is credibility. And if you can find somebody that's an expert in your field or somebody that maybe you've gotten results for, maybe you're a student or a case study, then you can use this talking to somebody else or having them promote you or share you to their list as a way to also build credibility. So in some ways, it's a twofer. It's a twofer. You get 2 for 1 on this one. And I'll give you a couple of examples. We just did a series through Sounds True, The Power of Conscious Marketing. And so they're sharing that. They're sharing 3 videos with us in that program. Some of the emails that went out, I don't know how many went out, but let's just say 1 million. So there's a lot of emails went out. And so that builds a lot of credibility for us. And then another example, right after we film this, we're going to be on a podcast episode. And in our podcast episode, we're going to be highlighting a case study. So you can also do case studies online where you're highlighting the people that you've gotten results for.
I like that. And I like the emphasis on results because the way that I got credibility was early on in my career. I got some pretty extraordinary results on just one campaign. And it gave me this overnight credibility, and people started coming to me for help, and they just never stopped coming. So I never really had to market myself. Now, they were unusual results, and most people may not have that, but you do have results that your clients have gotten from working with you, or you do have results in whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're marketers like we are, maybe you're a massage therapist. People are having benefits that are happening for them that you can then start to talk about, and it gives you this instantaneous credibility. Now, when I say things like that, people get nervous because they feel like, how am I going to live up to that perfection that I'm putting out there? But I make mistakes all the time. One of my biggest failed campaigns happened this year. So it's okay that you put your results out there. People understand that it's not going to be perfect every single time. So putting out client success stories with their permission, of course, putting out results, putting out numbers, putting out transactional benefits. That's all going to give you that overnight credibility. And the more credibility you put out there, even if it's small at first, the more people are going to be attracted, the more they're going to get results, and it becomes a snowball effect.
Yeah. And, in a lot of things in life, we're kind of trained to expect things really fast, especially on social media. Or if, like, I ordered a book on Amazon yesterday for one of my staff members, and it delivered the book the same day. So I ordered it in Spain and delivered the same book over in Encinitas. I mean, that's like instant gratification, or instant shopping, or whatever, that's Uber or whatever you want. So anyway, I think on social media, sometimes we want this instant gratification, but really it's the consistent posting. Because if you post something in a group or on your feed, the algorithm is going to give it a little juice right when you post, and then it's going to kind of slide down. It's kind of what we call expiring content. So if you can have we call it a minimal digital marketing plan or a minimal viable plan, and if you just post frequently, consistently, it's not like you have to post 17 times a day, but if you post, if you want to have the visibility and you have a lot of credibility that you can share, like, get online and share it. And the answer that nobody wants to really hear is like it's a little hard work, and be consistent, it's kind of like that with everything. So, and have fun with it. I think the more fun with it, the more you see that the posting that you have is teaching and can inspire and help people, then it becomes something that you might, that brings you joy and something you want to do. Because I think that's part of the challenge, is finding the joy in social media if you're not naturally inclined to it. Any last thoughts here, Kylie? I think we've kind of given them quite a few ideas, or given everybody in the community a few ideas here. Maybe you have a few more.
I like the idea of resonance too, for both credibility and visibility.
Oh, yeah.
The more that you put out there with a certain intention and a certain consciousness, the more it's also going to be received in that same energy that you put out there. So instead of being frantic, like, I have to make all these posts, what am I going to say? Just getting into that space of intentionality, which I know everybody in this group knows how to do, then you will also be able to start attracting people in. Even if you feel that your visibility and your credibility are low, we're all at different places with that in this group. But if you feel like it's not where you want it to be, even just checking in with yourself and being like, how can I align the intentionality of my work with the content that I'm putting out there? Because people like my work, so that means they're going to like my content if it comes from that same place. I think that we can miss that, but I do think it simplifies things for people as well, because we can kind of breathe a little bit around that concept.
I love that so much. You're a genius. All right. Well, it's been great to share this info with you today. And we're going to do a few more of these blocks and other videos. So thanks for being part of our conscious community here. We really appreciate you being here. And leave us a comment. Write down if anything resonated in this video. Give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, because that helps us to get more visibility and a little bit of credibility too. Right, Kylie?
Totally.
All right. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for now.
Bye, y'all.